Hi guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. On the beginning of this video, as always, I am telling you that at 200,000 followers on Instagram, I am giving away this Nano Speedy from Louis Vuitton. It is from me to you. There is no brand involvement and it will be on all platforms. The marker is just 200,000 followers on Instagram because I had to choose something. So if you don't follow me, I suggest you do. And if you don't have an Instagram, I suggest you get one. Okay, today's video is a Louis Vuitton unboxing and shopping haul from what I picked up from Sephora. But first up, I would like to thank today's video sponsor, and that is Shoptiger. Shoptiger are arguably the best online shopping assistant. If you are like moi and you like to shop online, not only because I can't get to the mall so often, but also because it's an addiction at night. Once I put the babies down, I love to browse the internet. Shoptiger is an online shopping assistant. When you install the Shoptiger app to your web browser, anytime you are on any of the shopping sites that you like, you will see your icon come up on the right hand of the screen and you can add to your dashboard. You can also select times when the items do go on sale. If they are out of stock, when they come back in stock, Shoptiger will notify you with your push notifications. You can also install the Shoptiger app to your phone. If you'd like to spend money like me, but also be savvy and save money, then Shoptiger is the shopping assistant online that you need to upload. They also have a fantastic cashback service on some eligible websites. It is so important that you have the shopping assistant downloaded on your laptop. It is now available on Safari because the coupon feature, where it will scan the internet for the best coupon that is eligible for the item that you are searching and adding to cart. Some of the items in my haul today weren't actually available in Sephora, especially the Better Than Sex mascara that I wanted to pick up. It was available on Mecca. I used Shoptiger to grab it, add it to my dashboard and purchase it that way. I love Shoptiger because it takes away the stress of shopping, especially if you've seen something and then you have to go back on the internet to try and find it again. Your dashboard is so itemized and clear to shop from. You can check the description box below to download the Shoptiger app and start shopping now and saving with your online shopping assistant. So we have a bit of Louis and quite a lot of Sephora. Okay, Sephora is, listen, it's a trick. I've said it before, I've said it a million times. This time, however, I didn't do the checkout catch where it gets you, it grabs you as you check out around the sort of snake and then there's all the minis. I didn't do that this time. Instead, I just bought really expensive items to begin with. Starting with a replenishment of my Yves Saint Laurent primer. This is such a beautiful primer. Unfortunately, my nanny Mel, gave it to my baby when she was changing him to kind of distract him. I told her to, so it's technically not her fault. And of course, Zaki threw it on the ground. Given that this is a beautiful glass bottle, the actual component is a beautiful pump that you can see on top, and that's what I really liked. Rather than having to unscrew a primer, you can just pump it straight onto your hand. Maybe you have areas that you want to prime, like around the nose and the T-zone, rather than all over the face. Also, this primer has tiny little glitters. It doesn't come out as glitters on your face, but it is just so luxe and beautiful. I am 100% a sucker for packaging. You're gonna hear that on repeat in this haul. So here's where I got caught, okay? The Yves Saint Laurent Blur Primer comes in at $75. You are paying for a label and you are paying for packaging. It is a beautiful product. It comes out like that silicone primer, which I actually prefer. Next up, I dipped into a new brand for my makeup collection, and that would be the one and only Miss Robin Rihanna Fenty. Honestly, not only being completely obsessed with her as an iconic pop star, but she has her own beauty brand. She has her own luxury lingerie brand. Is it? Either way, it is so super sexy. I wouldn't be doing a try on haul of that. But I did want to get my hands on some of her very raved about makeup line. I will start up with this one. This is actually the bronzer. It wasn't on my list to purchase, but also I feel like the girls really encourage you. Shout out to you if you work at Sephora. Firstly, they are stunning. Their makeup is always done like amazingly. And she was just like, oh, Fenty is so great. You haven't tried it? You should. And I was like, sold. Look at this packaging, okay? If anything is fierce, this packaging is fierce. It is this shiny gold, and this is the bronzer in the Sunstalker. This is their like most famous actual bronzer. This is not cheap. It comes in at 46 Australian dollars. So I got it in the Sandy Biz. As you can see here, it is quite matte. It's really not too warm. It's kind of got an ashy undertone, which I really like in bronzers. If you can see the embossing, it's got FB for Fenty Beauty. It is just beautiful. And the packaging alone just makes for such a great little compact. In saying that, this is what I actually caught my eye on and what I was looking for when I went into Sephora. One item. What did you come out with? Lots of items worth $350. Who said that? So I was looking for a powder, a straight powder and/or a pressed setting powder just in translucent. I know Makeup Forever do one. It was really nice, but I don't like a shared palette, meaning this much product and a brush on the side, very much like what Chanel does. I like this sort of palette. I was trying my best to replace my Marc Jacobs Finish line in the 001, which they discontinued. God knows why. Something is happening with Marc Jacobs Beauty. I'm not quite sure what it is. They are removing a lot of their items. Doesn't look good. I'm a bit upset about it, people. Get back in and show you this guy. It flips up because it's actually got a sponge underneath, which is really nice to apply it. Actually, we need some of this. Let's sort this situation out, girl. Thing that just literally gives you a bit of a filter and just a little bit of a refreshment. Okay, we're going really slowly. Last item in this big bag was another not needed Tarte palette. I just got sucked in, okay? I have my Tarte Pro palette, my Tarte's Pro palette. I will link it below. It is my life palette. It's a go-to for me. This little palette was just a really great size, kind of like the other three I've unboxed and hauled. This is the Tartelet in the Toasted. If you are a warm toned girl like me, I love to use these terracottas in the deep crease. I love to use a lighter kind of mauve color in the inner crease. This palette is so good for that. You have a few shimmers and a lot of mattes. It's very versatile. So holding it up there close, of course, it's Tarte, so it's super flashy with the gold, but you have some really basics that you can use. And I just, look, okay, I couldn't walk past it. Plus, it's got like this kind of tortoiseshell vibe going on, and it would just look like fire, really. And then to finish up Sephora, in this little bag, here is my receipt, $348. I was pretty close. I saved compared to what I thought it was. So these two were just repurchases, and if there is any kind of pricey brow brush or brow, this is called the Dip Brow. If there is any kind of pricey version, I recommend it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I get it in the dark brown. The actual wand on this, so it's a mini mascara wand, just really lifts those brow hairs, and you can kind of do that fluffy brow if you wanted to. It is so beautiful. I will link it below. However, I will also link below an alternative, which is drugstore, and that's by Maybelline, and it's just a go-to, okay? It's really affordable, and it is so amazing. If you're a mum, you just whack it on and run out the door. The other repurchase from Anastasia Beverly Hills is my absolute go-to Brow Wiz, and this is in the thin version. So I have the Brow Define, which is kind of on the angle. This is just simply the Brow Wiz. It has spoolie on one end. It is a thinner it's a thinner, not pointed version, I should say, on the other end, which really helps you sort of get in and make those brow strokes if you don't want to sort of microblade. And the last Sephora item, which was not a repurchase, it is a new product from Tarte that I really wanted to try. I love their Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the Fair 10N, and this is their new creaseless concealer by Tarte. It is in more of a sort of square matte packaging, but again is really fair. So I am excited to try it out. It comes with this gorgeous little floral gold moment happening on the lid here, and I've heard it's a lot creamier than the original Tarte Shape Tape. The doe foot is slightly thinner, which I think you can sort of get in under eye area that might crease a lot better. Let's swatch it up. Ooh, yeah, I like it already. That is so nice. I love a bright under eye. I know it's very like 6 years ago now, but I don't follow rules, girl. So let's go ahead and finish up this haul with the item I got from Louis Vuitton, and this is a new handbag. And it was not purchased online, it was purchased from my SA, Emma. Emma is my beautiful sales associate. Hi babe, she watches my videos. Do contact her if you live in Australia and you're looking for any hard to get items. We'll share the price with you because this price is quite easy to swallow. So here is our shopper and here is our box. Quite a nice size box. Let's unbox it together. This is gonna be tiny, I swear. So in the box we have a dust bag. Oh, it's so small. I do this every time. I flip out over how small these bags are. To reveal to you guys the Nano Noe. Oh my god. This is my hand. It is so small. Oh my gosh. This is how it has come. The strap is non-detachable, very much like the Nano Speedy. It's actually pretty much the same sort of setup. When they did the Nano lines, like the Nano Speedy and this Nano Noe, I feel like they just kind of had like a staple layout that they wanted to follow, non-detachable crossbody straps. This is just an empty little bucket. There is no slip pockets or anything like that. It's got its made in tag on the back here, which says Louis Vuitton Paris made in France. It is like a Noe, so it is a drawstring bucket bag. Actually completely usable, that's good. You don't have the sort of non-drawing feeling like you can't actually do it up. That would definitely soften over time, obviously with the vachette, and you can go ahead and tie it up. That's quite nice. Definitely throw in some mod shots for you guys so you can see on my frame, which is tall and curvy, how incredibly tiny this bag is. Just got up, I'm going to go ahead and show you it in comparison to this is my Chanel rolled drawstring bucket bag. So these are the two side by side in comparison, just to sort of give you the size reference. This is pretty small. I'd say this is in comparison to a BB. So something like an Alma BB or even the Speedy BB. This is more that size. So you can really see how tiny this little Nano is. Give you a price on it because I thought it was pretty fair. I did. I had to wait about 6 weeks for Emma to get it for me. She knew it was coming in, so that is always a good question to ask, is if the hard to find item or the item that you're looking for is coming in at any particular time, or if it is definitely sold out in your country. So this is the Nano Noe in monogram M41346. It comes in at 1,590 Australian dollars. A price that's easy to swallow. Yes, it is a nano tiny teeny weeny bag, but at the same time, because these bags are so fire right now, they could whack kind of any price they want on it. It is a hard to find item. It's like your Nano Speedy, which I'm giving away. Ding, follow me on Instagram. And they can whack any price they want. It will still sell. That is Louis Vuitton, girl. Don't come for it. Just quickly quickly here on the end of this video, let's compare it to your soon to be at 200,000 followers Nano Speedy. So that is side by side as a comparison for these two little nano gems, which are really sought after. That brings me to the end of my video. Please check the links below to install your Shoptiger shopping assistant. It is definitely helpful, even when it comes to items like this. When you're browsing on Louis Vuitton, you can click these as a notify me if it came back in stock. They will give you a push notification alert. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. When I reach 200,000 followers, I am giving this Nano Speedy away to one of you guys across all my platforms. If you liked this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you are a silent watcher, I know there's a lot of you out there. It's okay, girl, I'm not offended. You don't need to comment, but just smash that thumbs up button to show YouTube we are in good standing. It helps us YouTubers out a lot. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, there is a button below. I'd super appreciate that, guys. I will see you in my next video. Take care. Peace.